All right, back for more coverage to C bracket. Here we go. AFN X-Dawgs on this field. Killer Bee Spartans on this one. Let's share a little bit. Get a new audience. Gonna hit both fields. Trying to get an update over from the other field. Looks like Misfits still leads No Mercy 7-0. We're not going to have a scoreboard. We're going to go between both fields, do some red zone coverage for this game. Semifinal over there. Semifinal here. Start sharing it. Ball on the left side and pull down.
I'll pull them off you.
Gonna share it around. We got C bracket ball all over. B gonna start up very shortly. See what we can do about coverage arrangements. We have two fields, so it works out. They're all next to each other, so we can be in between. Some wraparound coverage. Ross at the main field has A games. Complete on that right side, pull down. Sorry about that, everybody. I'm still sharing everywhere. There we go.
Get some D-line!
Here we go. Two games at once. We're going to go in between Killer Bees and Spartans. Bees in the black, Spartans in the green. On the other field, we got AFN versus X-Dawgs. They had two great games back in 2017 against each other. Haven't played since, though. They played on the left side and pulled right down. First time they played was at Hagerstown in that year. We're going back here. Looks like he's got Houston. Yes, sir. All right. Hand off Aleph to start. Pulled down.
It's not going to go anywhere, guys. It's not going to go anywhere.
It's going to be hard against this Tri-State Spartans team. Hey, Kirsten. How you doing? So here we go. Turning around. Two games at once. We got mixed coverage. Once this guy's done, he'll be live too.
What's up, guys?
We got Ross and Monet at north side right now for Misfits No Mercy.
How about that Spartans game?
What a battle, Keith Giles.
Back up, dude.
Go back over here, trailing the gun. Battle of two Washington County champions, Keetrell Lewis and Matt Eisenberg. Complete on that right side. And pulled down. Killer Bees and Spartans met a few weeks ago in Keystone, albeit several of the key pieces on both sides that were in that game are not here today. You're getting a more natural matchup between these two, which makes it a little more intriguing to see how it goes. Houston in the gun, takes a snap. Rush is coming. This is a familiar opponent for him. But it's going to be picked off on that left side. And the Spartans will take the field. There is a flag, however. Holding on the offense. All right. So we'll go back over here. AFN X-Dawgs. Let's go right in between the linemen here. Trails pulled right down.
Oh, they gave it to him.
Oh. Saying it's where the ball was. Say Trail got it. It was quick. It was a quick snap.
Nice pull, dude.
Good job, boys.
Let's go back over here, Spartans and Bees. Lucas takes a snap. Gonna throw left side, complete. Pull down. Oh, premature whistle. But the ref had a flag, or say flag guard coming there. Let's go back towards here. Or they what? Did they just give the touchdown to the Spartans? What just happened there? All right, over here meanwhile. Complete. Left side, we don't got time to look back. We'll check in a minute. Turn it up, look at the moves. Pull right down. Refs are discussing it over there, but we're going to stay here for this one. AFN in the red zone. See what the affiliates can do. They're not happy with me, I know that much. All love the AFN. I've been there from the beginning. I was there when it first all started. Playing the X-Dawgs today. First time they've met since 2017. AFN won the first game 7-0 back in the regular season in Washington County. And then X-Dawgs won in Hagerstown day 2 in the rematch 27-14. First time they have played since. And a lot has changed, certainly for the affiliates. X-Dawgs, though, still bringing out the same faces. But still AFN with some of those key components as well. Lucas stepping it up here. He's going to be pulled right down. Here we go, Trail in the gun. Led into Virginia Beach at the B Championship in 2019. Trying to win a C here in 2021. And that's going to be a touchdown, affiliates. So AFN takes a 6-0 lead. See what they got all their guys today. They had a tough go. They had a dogfight with the Maryland Titans to start the day. And then a rough going against Brick Squad. Can the affiliates get that C bracket championship? So AFN up 6-0. Looks like they didn't give the sword to the Spartans. So Lucas in the gun. He's going to take the snap. Going to his left. Got it. Touchdown, Tri-State Spartans. And the Spartans take a 6-0 lead. Extra point for AFN. It looks like they're going to kick. We'll try to get back there. Extra point coming for the affiliates. And that's going to be way no good. All right, so that being said, 6-0 affiliates. We'll walk back over here for a moment for Spartans versus Killer Bees. Both, I'm going in between. Hall going. He's going to be taken down for a sack by his teammate on the Venom, Pat Freedom. For those of you who don't watch Keystone, Pat Freedom, the rusher who just got in just now, 13 in the gray, he and Lucas Hall are teammates on the West Virginia Venom in Keystone. So Venom on Venom there. And we'll have the Baltimore Venom in action against the winner of this game after this. Gonna see where this all goes. Right now I'm at the field. I think it's just me. I think Ben went to north side. And it's gonna be a penalty. Old school broadcast here by Joey Blaze. Throwing it back, no scoreboard, double coverage. Little tribute to my first tournament, Hagerstown 2017. We did the same thing for the B&A Championship. Broad Axe Renegades and ADR 7-point. Houston running here. Houston on to go. Houston is a problem. And I kind of believe, I've said it, I felt like For as good as Josh Floyd is, Houston was the better quarterback for this team. He's more familiar with this squad. No shot against Floyd. He's a great competitor, but there was a tough offer for both sides to have him go in there yesterday and run a whole new system. Houston in there. He's in his first circuit tournament. He moved from Texas a few years ago. They had no 9-man down there. Never even heard of flag football. Brought in to play locally. MVP, Offensive Rookie of the Year in Keystone last season. Runner-up in county. Pulled down to Sanchez. Meanwhile, Eisenberg over here. Little high, incomplete. It's going around, try to stay in between to the best of our ability. Bees are moving the ball a little bit. We'll try to get up here. Sun's starting to peek out. Maybe get a little warm now. Hey. Houston running it. Left side. Houston turned it up, and Houston pulled down. I had no idea. I just said, hey, non-discreetly. Yeah. I had to call that play. I'm doing good. Yeah. See, bees. Yeah, it's been a great weekend.
Late birthday?
Yeah. Been a good time. 30's been awesome. Hopefully it's as good as the last 30 years. Looking forward to it. Eisenberg going right side. Complete Scunyon. Mikey Scunyon turning up, trying to get through. And Scunyon's pulled down. Longtime veteran from Baltimore. Meanwhile, over here, looks like TJ Glenn just got a run. We're going to go up the field. Here we go. Matt and company lining up. They're down 6-0, as is the Killer Bees to the Spartans. Eisenberg going to throw right side to Scunyon. Complete. Mikey Scunyon with the reception. We see what he does over the years. He may not be the fastest or most athletic, but his route running skills and knowledge of the position will burn you if you underestimate him. We see them doing it in Washington County. Houston stepping up, running it himself. Houston's pulled down. They want to hold. I don't think it was enough to call. You got to pull it complete. It's hard to tug it. Remember, hold is a judgment call by the official. First down either way for the Killer Bees.
Doesn't make it right. Doesn't make them right.
Bad Boys 0-2, right?
Blind guessing.
Blind answer. We'll have more on that. The extra yard of Keith Giles Wednesday night.
Not all of them were wrong. Just most of them. There you go.
See, X-Dawgs lining up. Houston lining up. I got to make a decision. Where do I go? I got to find the middle. Here we go. Eisenberg. Houston going to take it. Complete on the left side. TJ Glenn turning up. He's pulled down. Eisenberg throws complete on the right side. And pulled down. First and goal for the X-Dawgs. So X-Dawgs driving. So are the Killer Bees. Both teams have the first and goal on this side of the field. So we're going to try to get both scores if possible. Here we go. In between both sidelines. Eisenberg is going up to the line quick. He's moving fast. But he's sacked in the backfield. That AFN pass rush coming in tough. It always has. We're over here. Houston in the gun. Houston takes the snap. Incomplete. Tried to get it to TJ Glenn, but just couldn't quite get it. I believe they're going to call quarter. Yep, quarter at the end there. So at the end of one, the Killer Bees trail the Tri-State Spartans 6-0. And the Spartans, who I felt like were the best C team coming into today, looking really good in both games so far. X-Dawgs, they're driving. They're trying to score on AFN here. They're down 6-0. Those of you who watched my old broadcasts back in the days of Washington County, the days of blurriness, the days of portrait mode video, back when my name was Bassford, not Blaze, good times. Nice little old school game breaking out here between AFN and X-Dawgs. Then the new school, Killer Bees Tri-State. Well, you see at KFL every week. We got that too. Playing our old hits today. Throws it up. We're having fun, and it's incomplete. Try to get it to McKeon on the play, but it's couldn't connect. We're going to try to stay at this angle. We got a clear opening of the B's down there. Let's see. I'm hearing 30-some seconds. 37 seconds left in the half. So this game's almost at half. Biscayne's about to hit the end of the first. Has hit the end of the first quarter. Houston's in the gun. He's going to take the snap. He's going to throw it up. Incomplete down there. We'll have an update on Misfits versus No Mercy in a second. Eisenberg. Open man. Right to us, incomplete. He had him though. Houston to the right. Throws it up. Believe that is a pick by the Spartans. Yes, sir. Tri-State takes over. So they stop the Bees short. 7-6 at halftime. Thank you, TJ Williams. Eisenberg to the right. That's a catch! Scunnion for the touchdown! Mikey Scunnion went up for it and he came down for it. And the longtime veteran comes down with it. What a reception. Mikey Scunnion showing what he could do. Old man still has it. Extra point coming. Ruff's trying to help him get set up. We're used to goalposts over at 4 State. Sometimes. Kick up and it's good. Fellas aren't hip to the chain style we got in the circuit. So we're tied at 6 right now. They're going to retry the extra point. Dogfight early on between AFN and X-Dawgs. There's a good one right now with Spartans and Bees. Which one? Spartans. Yeah, 26-25 in OT. Wild game. Wild game. A lot of good ones. We missed out on Misfits, Elite Rebels and Lions yesterday. That was a battle. 35-34 Lions. TJ Holst of the company went for 2 at the end. Could not convert. See if they get him again today. Kick's no good here. We're tied at 6. There is a penalty, however. And I believe it's going to be on AFN. What's at stake here? X-Dawgs trying to get their first circuit win since Ocean City 2019 when they defeated the Blackhawks on day 2. Blackhawks got their revenge yesterday against the X-Dawgs, sending them to the C bracket. AFN trying to get theirs first one since Worlds 2020 when they beat the Renegades. It's been a while for the affiliates. Been a while for the X-Dawgs. Kick is good, 7-6 Dogs. Meanwhile down here, incomplete pass. So we're going to go back between both games. X-Dawgs lead the affiliates 7-6. Spartans lead the Killer Bee 6-0. Both games are in the second quarter. Spartans Bees just got going in the second. X-Dawgs versus AFN. They are at the end of the second. No scoreboard for those wondering. I try to put 2 up with different names on it, but the app doesn't recognize that, unfortunately. So instead, we're going to go at it. Old school broadcast. No scoreboard. We're in between both sidelines.
Okay, but we got 2. That's all that matters.
Exactly. Throwback to the first Hagerstown tournament I did, filming 2017. We did the same for the A and B championship. And a bad snap there for the Spartans. Really bad snap for Lucas and company. Might be a penalty though. I do Yeah, I think the ref is signaling against the Killer Bees. Yes, sir, it will be against the Bees.
Screen left, Gladdy.
See what happens here, trail in the gun.
Your DM back, Greg. DM back. Back up.
2018 MVP of the Washington County League Championship with AFN knocked off Adrenaline Rush. One of the few losses Chris Boone had in league play. Trail makes some magic happen today. He's sacked. Yes, sir. Finally, they get him. That's Kinsler. And I think, Trail might have got stepped on. He's hurt. Trail's down. We're going to look away. We're going to go over here while Trail's down there. Hopefully he's okay. Longtime friend of this group. Lucas Hall back there in the gun. He's going to go to his right side. And I believe he was sacked. Yes, he was. I think that was Pat Freedom again. Pat Freedom is eating up right now. And his circuit debut.
My girl heard you and called you country as hell.
Dude, that's the second time we called country as hell on the circuit. First time was in Florida. I had sleeveless shirt on and I had jean shorts. I wasn't helping myself. Checking on Trail right now. Trail's being helped off the field. He's limping a little bit. Hopefully Trail is okay. I'm not sure who the backup is for the affiliates. Sanchez with the reception, and he's pulled down. First and goal coming up for the Killer Bees. How'd y'all get the ball back? I was at the X-Dawgs game. What was it? What happened there? Because I saw Pat get the sack.
Turnover on down.
Oh, they went forward to their own position.
Yep.
What? Oh. That's your quarterback, man. Got to talk to him after the game.
He's on the opposite team. We're enemies.
Houston going to the right. Got an open man, complete. Pulled down at about the 3-yard line. Looks like Dante Berry is back there at QB. I think. I just see a big body. And I gotta think of a QB for AFN, and I think that's the only one I can think of. It looks like big tag. Intercepted, almost. McKeon had it. Halftime has just been called at AFN X-Dawgs. Dogs lead 7-6. We're going here in the end zone for Spartans Bees. Here in the KFFL bracket. League matchup breaking out here in Ocean City between Bees and Spartans. We had it a few weeks ago. Spartans beat the Bees 28-0. Much different game so far. Fires it up. Incomplete to Sanchez. Although there is a penalty. Some differences in this game from a few weeks ago, though. Ant Smith was the quarterback for the Bees in that one. He threw 3 picks. Hoping Ant as well. He's recovering from an injury he sustained in KFFL last week. Damian Cason, he's not here as well for the Spartans. He's actually, I think he's on vacation this weekend. Big move putting in Dame. We'll see how much Dame can factor into this team down the road. Spartans are also coming into this game without Keenan Poehler. I'm not sure what the status of Keenan Poehler is. And this place is Lucas Hall, who is on the squad. He normally plays quarterback for the West Virginia Venom in the Keystone Flag Football League. It is very dark here. Sorry for the backlit. It's bad. Houston going to run it himself. He ain't got much space, though. He still got away. Oh, everybody got away for a second. 4th and goal. Houston's going to have to run it in or throw it up. I go RPO here and try to get it to a big target like Sanchez. You got to dunk it on him. Throw 1-on-1. That's who I'd go. I'd go to Carlos here. Tough spot for Houston to be in. No Josh Floyd for the Bees. He was here yesterday. Bees now have Houston in. And this is Houston's first start on the circuit. He's got a familiar opponent, though, in the Tri-State Spartans. He's seen them several times a year, whether it be with Pure Chaos or the Killer Bees. Here we go. Houston, step it up. Got to get rid of the ball, though. Making a miss. Got to throw. He's going to throw backside. Nick, does he got it? Oh, just over the line. Ah. That was a beautiful pass to Aleph, but he just couldn't complete it. So the Spartans stand tall here. They're still up 6-0. Just close. Aleph couldn't get both feet in. He had the sideline. He definitely had the position, but he just couldn't get the conversion. X-Dawgs AFN is not back yet. We're going to stay right here for this drive.
Hey, which side? Here? Ready?
One tight, 4 wide. Lucas a little low on the snap. Gonna be batted in the air, incomplete. Had that big monster Sanchez coming after him. Giles was close behind too. Spartans and Bees battle in the KFFL here in the semifinals. Spartans 4-0 right now in the league play. They're back in action soon. Killer Bees, they're about 3-1 at the moment. Only loss was to this Spartans team, first game of the year, 28-0. Bees were missing some key pieces on that team, including Tyler, Lurie, and Tay. All 3 of them, however, are misfits today. But they have some pieces stepping up in their place. See how they do here. Throws to that right side, incomplete. Third down coming up. Gonna get an update on No Mercy Misfits. Looks like, see, it's gonna update now, I believe. Waiting for it to get me to go. Hold on. Sorry, live be a little weird sometimes, and I'm watching on my other phone. Looks like it's still 7-6 Misfits in that game, but I think No Mercy's driving from the looks of it. We'll look back at here in a second. Second half about to be kickoff underway there. Hall going to throw right side, complete. And pulled down. First down for the Spartans. Winner of this will head to the finals, where they'll either play AFN, X-Dawgs, or the Baltimore Venom. OMFFL, MAFL, YAFFL, County, and Keystone all representing here in the C. Tough draws, though. B's gotten tough, man. It really has. B is very competitive. I feel like C is needed if you're going to expand the game. I know someone will scuff at it and say it's weakening competition, but I feel like doing it allows more teams to grow if you offer it at a beginner's level like that. And it's going to be dropped off the hands into the ground. Look at that matchup, Danny Longerbeam and Carlos Sanchez. Meanwhile, X-Dawgs are back on the field. Not much movement going on. We're going in between both fields for the moment. We're going back to double coverage. Spartans Bees here, X-Dawgs AFN over there. Just trying to get to the sideline. Looks like this play's going to get off first, so we'll watch it. Lucas stepping in. Sac City, Ozzy in there. Killer Bees are hyped. Timeout is called by the Bees. Meanwhile, X-Dawgs up 7-6 here. Snap Eisenberg. Running to his right. Complete Scunion. And pulled down.
Scunion's getting a little old. That probably hurts every time.
Getting a little old?
Yeah, I know.
Scunion was there when I joined the league. Scunion's a beast, though. Big shout out, Mikey Scunion. Taylor Suiters walking in there. Hey, man, you enjoying this C bracket action today? Welcome to the show.
I'm just trying to enjoy it.
That's good stuff. Some good games going on right now. That first game between 7-1-7 and Spartans was pretty close. 26-25 Spartans. Overtime.
Wow.
Came down to a missed 2-point conversion at the end.
Spartan's still letting up a lot of points in.
Yeah, their offense is keeping up. They got a different quarterback today. See what they're going to do. This is 6-0 right now. Spartans. B's got a different quarterback too today. X-Dawgs are up 7-6 on AFN right now. Snap Eisenberg. Going to be batted, intercepted, and pulled right down. Ace on the pick. Someone's got a flag on the ground. Misfits have just gone up 8 on No Mercy. So Misfits getting close to a semifinal appearance in their A debut. They beat the Elite Rebels yesterday 41-20, but fell to the Lions 34-0. Got so many cores all wrapped up. Let's see if we can get around. Bees and Spartans still at halftime. AFN's got the ball back. It's like Trail's still hurt. Big Tay in there. Throwback spring 18 in Washington County. Gonna go left side, complete. And pulled right down. Tight contested game so far between X-Dawgs and AFN. Always a good one when these two play. It's been a long time though. Glad to see it in Ocean City. Little low. That's a sack. Ozzie got him. B's defense and that line is getting through. They're wearing down the Spartans O line. Got to wonder, can Tri-State hold up? Looking over here. AFN and X-Dawgs 7-6 in favor of the Dogs. Battle between Maffel and Keystone. AFN B champions in 2019. Trying to become the first C champions. They're pulled right down. Short of the zone, actually. Wow, third down coming up. Let's turn around here, see what's going on. Lucas going to throw to that right side. We're behind the back a little bit. And finally, there's a pull by Giles, but I believe it's going to be a flag on the Bees. Back over here, turn around. Two games at once. AFN X-Dawgs here. B Spartans over there. Ross Collins is currently live for Misfits No Mercy. Misfits up 14-6 in that one. Okay. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up. So crucial play for AFN. Crucial play for the Spartans here. They're backing up right now. Killer Bees are pushing them back. Lucas takes it. He's going to go direct. He's pulled down.
Way to go, Pat!
I'll be at KFFL next week, Jed. Keith has all 4 games, but I'll be there to hang out. Fourth down coming up for the affiliates.
Here comes the run.
Tight game so far between AFN and X-Dawgs. AFN certainly has their guys today. Some familiar faces from that championship run. Tay going to throw. I think it's pulled before they got it all, but yes, they're saying he's down. Brady gets Tay. And the X-Dawgs get a stop. Meanwhile, down here, looks like the Spartans just got the ball up for a gain. I don't know if they got a first or not. I guess we'll see. All right, it's first. All right. First down, Tri-State. First down, X-Dawgs. Spartans and Bees facing off. Spartans in the green, Bees in the black and yellow. X-Dawgs, AFN. X-Dawgs in their gray, their new gray. Just got them last season. AFN in the black. We saw those debut at Worlds last year. First meeting since 2017 between both of these squads. Over here, Coach O just got a pick. And Johnny Cocho picks off his quarterback in Keystone. Eisenberg fires it. Complete. McKeon. Big game, first down for the X-Dawgs. Cocho with a pick over here. Killer Bees with the ball. I just saw it before I turned the camera around. Spartans turn it over. Dogs get a first. Johnny picks off his own quarterback.
He's been sacking his own quarterback.
West Virginia Venom coming out today in a big way. X-Dawgs coming out in a big way. We're going to go this side. Ref already threw a flag early, so no matter what, I don't think it's going to count. I think it's going to be, let's see what he calls. Going to be on that side of the offense. Meanwhile, and I messed that up. There we go. George Nunn just went down the field there. What do you think? Spartans calling timeout. They had too many guys on the field. Back over here, X-Dawgs AFN. They're talking about a call over here. Ref is discussing it with the affiliate defense. X-Dawgs going to come to the line. B's lining up too. We're going to try to get in between. Snap, Houston. Run it to the right. And Houston's pulled down. Which night?
Huh?
What show?
Don't you be having a little
I got 5 shows this week. I got 5 different shows. Blood Talk be tomorrow night, yeah. We used to, and then we got told it wasn't a good idea.
I mean, you ever think about bringing it back up, involve me.
See, our old show, we smoked on camera. Me and Tyler both did for like the whole time we talk. Nowadays, we got to. I do, but I can't make it public though. That's the only problem. McKeon got it though. Tyler McKeon, look at the moves. McKeon spinning around.
Ball is over.
Say it down to the 1. 7-6 X-Dawgs. 6-0 over there. Spartans ahead of Bees. Bees trying to move the ball. That offense has struggled all weekend. They had Josh Floyd yesterday, but there was no chemistry between him and the offense. Today they got Houston, who's playing in his first circuit tournament. He's only been playing for about 13 months in 9-man, all over in the 4th state for Pure Chaos and Killer Bees. He's made a big impact. He's going to try to throw downfield here. Complete down the field to Aleph, the former Bees quarterback, with a reception down there. X-Dawgs going for a touchdown here. Let's see what they can do. Eisenberg, a full house backfield. Going option right. Pitches it to George Nunn. Georgie Nunn. Is he in? Down to the 1. Eisenberg upset. George tried to extend it, but he couldn't. Trying to see over those big X-Dawg bodies. Somewhere Houston's right behind him.
Great call, ref.
Looks like just got pulled down.
Way to be in position. Great call. Great call.
You still ain't getting $15 for this game. 140 and running.
140 left in the 3rd. We're going to try to zoom down there real quick before this play. Houston takes a snap. He's sacked. Eisenberg in the gun. Spartan defense playing tough against Houston right now. Eisenberg. Got it! Touchdown, X-Dawgs! 13-6 on the affiliates.
I got you. I got you. Yeah. Ain't no thing. Sorry, man.
We'll get down there in a minute. Looks like Bees are trying to get down the field. This will give it an 8-point lead for the Dogs, though. Ball down, kick up. It's good. And a bit of a scuffle down there. Colder head's going to prevail here. We're good. Colder heads will prevail. And the score is going to be 14-6 in favor of the X-Dawgs on the affiliates. Series tied, as mentioned, between these two, 1-1. Quarter's been called, 14-6. AFN won the first game, 7-0, in the fall of 17 of Washington County. X-Dawgs won the second at the Mason-Dixon Classic that year. Quarterfinal matchup on day 2 in the B. First time they've met since. Here we go. Houston in the gun. Complete to that left side. Spinning in. Pulled down shy. Looks like Spartan ball. Just shy by a yard. Tri-State takes over. They're up 6-0. X-Dawgs up 14-6 here. We're going to try to get an update on Misfits No Mercy again. Looks like Misfits and No Mercy is about wrapped up. 14-6. Fourth quarter coming here too. Spartans up 6-0. B's still alive though. They just got to get some offense going. Yeah. 14. Trail back in the game. That's big if you're AFN. He's taken them to a championship before, whether it be Hagerstown or Virginia Beach. Middle complete. And pulled down. B's in this game. They're down 6-0. This defense has played very well. The offense is what the missing piece is right now for the Bees. Spartans have played up. Tough matchup here.
Hey, new quarterback!
Gotta watch. Two plays going on right now. Low snap, dead ball. Let's go over here to Trail. Trail fakes. Trail's going to throw low, incomplete. Bulls and Bad Boys should be next. I think that's going to be over in this field, though. Be a nice OMFFL matchup there between the Bulls and the Bad Boys. See what goes on here. We'll try to get 2 on. Next game over here will be the winner versus Venom. Winner here will have a game off. Gonna fire it up.
Good D.
Incomplete. Meanwhile, Trail. There's left side, complete.
Hey, 3rd and 2 sticks. 3rd and 2 sticks.
3rd and 2 sticks for the Spartans. Next game on this field will be Bulls and Bad Boys. On this field, it'll be the winner of this game versus Venom. The winner, 14-6 X-Dawgs. Looks like Trail and Company will head to the line first. Let's see what happens. Trail takes a snap.
Come on, guys!
Trail running it. It's very evasive, hard to pull. The 8-man quarterback. Played 9 games at Worlds 2020. 8-man, as well as 8-man co-ed. 9-man as well. Trail played that year. B's just got to stop here, so a punt's coming.
Fourth down and long! Fourth and long! Come on, D!
Fourth down, 2 cones coming for the Spartans. AFN driving right now. They're trying to get a score here against the X-Dawgs. They're down by 8. See if the Dogs can get a victory here. Left side, there's some commotion behind me. Pull down. Cash is going to punt back here.
I'm going to fuck up my day. Like, I'm going to be fishing. And I know how I get when I'm fishing.
We're going to try to find a good spot to get both the punt and the pass. Pass coming up here. Punt coming up here. They got Cash back there, the former B. Bad Boys, they're warming up down there. First B game coming up next. Trail down here. Looks like they're going to be ready before the Spartans are. Trail takes it. Stepping up. Complete. Sideline. Pull down. Third down coming up. Meanwhile here, Cash on a punt. Good punt by Cash. Cocho to return it. And Danny tackles Cocho. Danny Longer being taken down. Johnny Cocho, Danny's former teammate on the West Virginia Ducks at Survivors, actually. Danny was Cocho's coach, along with me when he first got into flag. Having some love from Danny to his friend Johnny. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up here for X-Dawgs AFN. Killer Bees with the ball down there. They're close to the red zone as well, so we got 2 red zone situations breaking out right now. Bees down 6-0. AFN down 14-6. We're going to go to the very middle of the fields up here. This little spot. Get in between them. Looks like Houston tried to throw a deep ball there, incomplete. So we didn't miss anything. So both sidelines, we got a view. Looks like AFN is going to have a shot first. Fourth down for the affiliates. Do or die for AFN. Got it. Touchdown AFN. 14-12 affiliates. Now they got to go for 2. See what Houston can do down here. Sanchez complete. Carlos Sanchez. The big man with the reception. They're close to the end zone here are the Killer Bees. AFN, they're going to try to go for the tie here. Bees trying to tie as well. We are in the red zone down here close to the parking lot. Left to me is Bees and Spartans. Right to me is AFN X-Dawgs. Houston takes the snap. Running it himself, Houston. Apparently they pulled his flag or something. It looks like I hear a whistle back there. Yes, they did. Looks like Rashad got him. Trail in the gun. Trying to tie it. It might be a false start, though. False start on the affiliates. Now they got to go 13 yards for this extra point. Houston back in the gun. Takes the snap. Left side, he's sacked. Spartans defense has stood tall in the red zone. That defensive line has played excellent in this game. They've done a great job containing Fred Houston. AFN down by 2. Trying to avoid 10 in a row losses on the circuit. Last win was the Sweet 16 at Worlds against Renegades on day 3. Caught out of bounds. Oh no, he said his foot is in. The foot is in, I believe. Oh yeah, I think he did it. Let's see. Let's see, they're on the line, I think. Let's see, the ref's looking at it. It was very close. These are over there. Was that good? Just making sure. I did see the foot back there a second. All right, we're tied at 14 here. Classic breaking out between AFN X-Dawgs. We're tied there. B's trying to get on the board here. Houston running for his life. Nowhere to go. Spartan ball.
Let's go, dogs!
2:10 left in that game. Eisenberg. Complete to Nunn. Georgie Nunn. 52 years old this year. Been in the game since 1993. 2 minutes has been called on Spartans Bees. 6-0 is the score there. We're tied at 14 over here. Old school slugfest breaking out between AFN and X-Dawgs. It's always a good one when these two face off. The very few times we've seen them.
Let's go, we need the ball back, D.
2:13 remaining in that game over there. We're about 2 minutes here. We'll head over to the Spartans. We'll see what they're going to do on offense. Bobbles it.
Upset.
I think that was I think it was pulled before the pitch. Dakota down either way. I'm not sure what happened to Lucas. He got Dakota in. So that's the third quarterback the Spartans have played today, or this weekend. Eisenberg. Takes the snap. Batted down, incomplete.
I'm pretty sure, man. Don't get me wrong.
So what happens if they're shot?
What are you asking about overtime? We're going to 2 minutes has been called for X-Dawgs versus AFN. We're under 2 here. A first down by Tri-State could seal it. Call down the sideline. That'll do it. Tri-State heading to the finals. They defeat the Bees. 12-0 over there. Tie game here. Let's get the field. Eisenberg. Throws complete. Pitches it last second. And a nice game by the Dogs. Spartans has just made a 2-score game with less than 2 to go. We're on the field. Here we go. AFN X-Dawgs. It's an old school battle at an old school C bracket tournament. Believe they just called it. Yes, they did. Spartans are heading to the finals. They defeat the Killer Bees 12-0. So Tri-State punches their ticket to the C bracket championship. Who will it be, their opponent? Will it be AFN? Will it be X-Dawgs? Will it perhaps be Venom? Any of those 3 teams could do it. Let's see. Eisenberg in the gun. One tight, one back, 3 receivers rather. Going to throw George. George Nunn's wide open. Fakes the pitch. Pulled down. Minute 29 to go. Let's get the scoreboard set up. That game's over. We're on 1 right now. Try to get that. There we go. We're going to have it set in a second. Here we go. Sacked by Gaskins. Malcolm Gaskins coming in. AFN takes over. Here we go. So 14-14. We don't have that up yet. Here we go. Let's try to fix that.
Gentlemen, you have 2 timeouts.
Fourth quarter. AFN, X-Dawgs. We're tied at 14. Got the scoreboard up. Here we go. 1 tight end. We got about 4 receivers for the affiliates. Trying to get to the semifinals against Venom. We'll try to get over to Bad Boys versus Bulls next. Screen that left side complete. Hold down. Clock is running for the affiliates. Monet Anderson has just gone live for Rollers versus Elite Rebels. Ross Collins is live for Strong Island Bulldogs versus Dream. 1 tight, 4 wide again for the affiliates. Trail. Got to get it off. Complete. No, incomplete. 3rd down coming up for AFN. Let's see if I can get a hold of Keith Giles real quick. If he get him on over there one of the games. We'll be resetting everything in a moment. It's day 2. You know where it is. It's TBT. It's Try Hard Sports. We got Monet Anderson. We got Ben Pennington. 9-man media shooters. The real 9-man media shooters. There we go. Let's get those games out there. Trying to share Ross's stuff real quick. Monet's got Rollers, Elite Rebels. Ross has Strong Island Dream. Trail moving around. Complete. Looks like Ant. Pull down inbounds. Timeout Black. They said timeout Black. That threw me off. Timeout AFN. So I get for listening to Riff. Bad Boys and Bulls, they're about to face off an OMFFL game over there in the B bracket. We got X-Dawgs, AFN, Keystone versus Maffle. Monet Anderson has Rollers versus Elite Rebels. Ross Collins has Strong Island Bulldogs and Dream. I'm going to try to see what we can do real quick. Coming down the wire, this one. I hate to leave the field like that. We'll get the Bad Boys Dream in a minute. We'll see about it. Trail. Incomplete, almost intercepted. 2nd down coming. Spartans are heading to the finals. try to see what we can do here in a minute. I'm going to try to see where Keith is after this game. And then one of us will jump in the Bad Boys Bulls. I want to start a new stream. I'm doing that one. It's been all C coverage so far. Trail moving around. Running himself, Keytrail Lewis. Trying to see around Cuzzo when he's pulled down. Trail was pulled down inside. He's going to call time. AFN theoretically could get a field goal here. Let's see what the affiliates could do late. $14 seconds to go. Third down is the call. No. 14 seconds I'm hearing.
Make a play. Make a play. Let's go.
Here we go. Trail running it. He's in. Touchdown, AFN. And the affiliates take a 20-14 lead. Trail takes it in himself. He was there when they won Virginia Beach in 2019. Part of a rebuilding affiliate nation. Trying to snap their losing streak on the circuit. It's been a bit. See if they can get the conversion here. They got the lead now. Here in this wild card game for the C round. Can I get an update from Dogs and Dreams? Score is still tied at 0 there.
Let's go.
So 5 seconds left.
Throws it up. They got it. AFN makes it 21-14. So the affiliates take a 7-point lead here in the final moments over X-Dawgs. What a comeback by AFN. They were down late by 8 in the fourth.
Use your voice. We got to get that game going on too.
Yeah, we signed the waiver, but we also we'll be all right.
Let's try to head down here. Last play coming up for the X-Dawgs from the looks of it. AFN with a win here will snap their circuit streak, 9 in a row. Remember, their last win on the circuit was Worlds 2020 against Renegades. That was 15 months ago. X-Dawgs, they've gone 2 years. This being their first circuit tournament, though, since 2019. Trying to get the win here. Eisenberg late. They've had their chances. Fires to that right side. And that'll do it. AFN to the semis. They defeat the X-Dawgs 21-14.